On the 3rd of September 2010, a UPS Airlines Boeing 747 freighter declared an emergency at 32,000 feet above the Persian Gulf, reporting the outbreak of every cargo pilot's worst nightmare, a fire on the main deck. As the crew steered their aircraft back toward Dubai, the situation progressively escalated as smoke filled the cockpit and the flight controls began to fail. And then the captain lost his oxygen supply and collapsed, leaving the first officer alone at the controls of a crippled Leviathan. Unable to see his instruments or retune his radios, he attempted to line up to land at Dubai, but he never made it. As systems failed left and right, the 747 overflew the airport, turned and crashed into the Emirati desert, claiming the lives of both pilots, despite First Officer Matthew Bell's heroic attempts to save the stricken airplane. The cause of the deadly fire would later be traced back to a now familiar suspect that was not as well known in 2010, the plane's cargo consisting of hundreds of kilograms of lithium batteries. The batteries come in all shapes and sizes, and today they power almost everything you own, forming part of the backbone of the global economy. But the aviation industry had yet to fully address the fact that lithium batteries are not only big money makers, but are also incredibly reactive, contain highly corrosive chemicals, and can start fires that will quickly overcome an airplane's fire protection systems. The crew of UPS Flight 6 were thus faced with a nightmare scenario in which their own cargo relentlessly hunted them down, throwing one curveball after another, until it eventually overcame the first officer's superhuman effort to survive. The fate of the UPS crew unsettled the airline industry, which became even more alarmed after a battery fire brought down another Boeing 747 off the coast of Korea the following year. Safety authorities were left with a pressing question. What was to be done about this ubiquitous hazard endangering air cargo around the world? It ultimately took years to get the ball rolling, but a quiet transformation has since taken place in the way we fly batteries.